You're listening to Kizuki, the podcast. I'm Mae Yoshikawa, and I define the Japanese concept of Kizuki as the following. Kizuki. 1. A moment of epiphany, an aha of realization or insight which opens the knower to a new dimension of truth that was formerly unknown. 2. Steps in an incremental growth of awareness, resulting in a movement from ignorance to greater awareness of the bigger picture. A kind of knowing that cannot be undone, that cannot be unrealized. As a longtime yoga and meditation practitioner, a world traveler, and curious self-explorer, I'm obsessed with Kizukis. Listen on each week for inspiring and enlightening stories that may just tip you over for your next aha. On this week's episode, the thought that counts. There's this little thing that my dad and I sometimes do. We send each other music over text messaging. It's a tiny way to stay connected. I know he lives alone, and music is company. I imagine him in the evening after having finished dinner on his own, maybe having a glass of wine and listening to his favorite music, perhaps live on YouTube or something. And I also know his taste well enough to know what might light him up. I love the idea of exposing him to new music too that he might otherwise not know. Sometimes he sends me his music too. And like a lot of parents, he has a few of the same old classic favorites that he keeps coming back to. Probably forgets that he's already sent them to me, but I keep receiving them as if for the first time anyway. One of them is this song by Bruce Springsteen. Yes, the boss. And it's Save the Last Dance for Me. I'm sure maybe some of you are familiar with it. He just really, really loves this song. It's just his taste. So the other day, he sends me a YouTube link. And before I even open it, I see the thumbnail pop up on my phone. And I see that it's Bruce Springsteen live. And of course, the title says, Save the Last Dance for Me. So a little part of me is kind of like, oh, yes, this one again. But I'm still going to listen to it anyway. I'm going to open it anyway. But I also see that it's this thumbnail for a live event. And before I even press play, I have this passing thought that moves through me. How I would kill to take my dad to see Bruce live one day. And you know, if we ever did, I would just have to find some way to get backstage and find Bruce and just please ask him, I'll tell him how much my dad adores him. Please just call out his name and dedicate this song to him. It will make his decade, he will forever remember this, is the thought that goes through my vivacious, imaginative mind. It's not like it was any realistic plan, just this spontaneous idea that bloomed and passed in seconds. But oh, how lovely, how sweet, and how I wish if I ever had a shot with all my heart, I would put myself out there to try and make it happen. And then I opened the video. It turns out, although it was the same song, I had never seen this particular video because this live concert apparently took place on Mother's Day. Bruce is standing at the mic and he reads a letter from a fan, someone who brought their mom to the show, asking if Bruce might wish her a happy Mother's Day and maybe sing her favorite song. Bruce doesn't just read the letter. I mean, being the boss that he is, right? He, of course, wishes her and everyone at the show Happy Mother's Day because mothers are the givers of life. And then he just one-ups the entire request by inviting the mother on stage. He proceeds to dance with her, cheek to cheek, while singing her favorite song in the universe, Save the Last Dance for Me, in front of the entire crowd. Oh my God, it was just so deeply human and moving and tender and I was just, gosh, my heart was squeezed by witnessing this, even across the video. So I text my dad back and I want to tell him just how beautiful and moving the video is. But first, I thought to tell him honestly the first thought that went through my mind, because when he sent the link, before I even watched it, I was imagining taking him to Bruce's live concert someday, one day, and imagining me being the one to ask Bruce to dedicate the song to him. And then I proceeded to tell him just, gosh, I mean, what a boss he is, right? And how moving the entire scene was. And my dad writes back, Mei no komento ni mo kando. Your comment moved me too. And that's when it lands. Just a singular thought, a passing thought. One might think that love is always in the action or might need to look like some big gesture. Like the person who got to gift his mother a Bruce Springsteen dance, the concert, the dedication, the thing that I wish I could someday do for my dad. But in this case, no. Even in the absence of the opportunity to make that happen, what actually reached my dad was me just saying it out loud, that I really had the thought and wished it hard in my heart, and that I was moved, just like he was, in witnessing this scene unfold too. Yes, all because I shared a passing thought. Nothing big happened, and yet everything did. Yes, sometimes it really is the thought that counts. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to go a little deeper, I'd love to invite you to the next online live session of Kizuki Journaling. It's happening on January 26 in North America and January 27 in Japan, Australia, and this side of the world. Replays are available if you can't join us live. The theme for this session is Your Unnamed Essence, an exploration of the self beneath identity, roles, and stories. You can find all the details at maey.live under Sessions. I'd love to have you with me for this beautiful, meaningful reflection.